You see this dude? This dude right here? This equals stacks
Money!
to Scopely and Niantic. How's it going, folks? Hope everyone's well. Jokes aside, this is a little bit concerning. Shout out to the Pokemon group on X. Still feels weird saying X, Twitter, but obviously it's X now. So shout out to the Pokemon group on X for always giving us a heads up as to what gets added to the game, or I guess potentially will be added to the game. Here they're saying a new item called Enhanced Currency has been added, along with some variations featuring RRP or Remote Raid Pass. And it looks like something that could be sold in the shop. It's an item that's alongside the Remote Raid Pass, and which they're saying is a bit scary. Rightly so, what is going on here. And if we go to another post, the item is called Link Charges, and there's a description. Link charges can be used to enter mega raids in place of raid passes. Alright, that doesn't sound too bad. So instead of a raid pass, you'll have to use a link charge. But link charges are required to enter mega raids remotely. Earn link charges from activities such as weekly challenges, campfire check-ins, and opening gifts. So it sounds like we're going to need this link charge then to enter mega raids. And if you're doing them remotely, you're going to need the link charge and the remote raid pass. Well, what was wrong with the old system, where I just use a raid pass and I get in, I can get my mega energy or whatever, get done? Why now, alongside the remote raid pass, is this link charge thing potentially coming into effect? All right, yeah. So it is it so they can make more money? You know, obviously they're a company, they're going to want to make more money. Is it something similar to max battles where you have to use a remote raid pass plus the max particles to get in? Obviously, if you're doing it remotely. If you're there in person, you just need the max particles. It sounds like if you're there in person, you just need the link charges now. How's that going to be priced? Is that going to be priced differently or a bit more expensive comparatively to just the regular raid passes, which is obviously what you needed in the past? Once again, you know, it sounds like they're reworking mega raids in some way. It sounds also exciting that we could potentially get quite a few of these for free and then do them in person. Once again, it says link charges can be used to enter mega raids in place of raid passes. Link charges are required to enter mega raids remotely, but then it says earn link charges from activities such as weekly challenges, campfire check-ins, and opening gifts. So if it's something which isn't like really rare and hard to acquire, well then this might be an okay thing, because then you could just do like a load of in-person mega raids rather than having to use a raid pass. You can just use these link charges which you've acquired through completing challenges, etc. So, you know, it doesn't sound all doom and gloom, but it is a little bit worrying and alarming that it's alongside in these pictures the remote raid pass, and now you need two things to mega raid, to mega raid remotely, whereas in the past you only needed the remote raid pass to go in remotely, right? I don't know, it's early days, isn't it? But it is kind of exciting if that means we can do these more for free now. But I feel like that's not entirely going to be the case. Maybe you get one, like the free raid pass a day, potentially from the challenges or campfire or opening gifts, like potentially, right? Like it's not guaranteed. And now you need this extra thing, which you're probably going to have to fork up Pokecoins for to do the mega raids, as well as the remote raid pass. if you're doing it remotely. Looks like we're getting new difficulty of Raid Egg as well for these new Megas. Mega Tier 7, which I kind of expected because it's Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y. Like, you kind of want it to be challenging in a way. How ridiculous it's going to be and how many players you need, obviously, we'll find out eventually. Yeah, it is alarming to say the least. One thing I do know for certain, as we always do, the Pokemon community does not take BS. I love this gaming community, not only because it's always awesome just meeting folks and going out and about and hanging out during Gigantamax battles, and like there's just loads of people come together to play this game, but also when something like this annoys the player base, people speak up, right? Like, it's happened before in the past, you know, time and time again. Things have gone badly where they may have promised like a certain shiny ray or stuff with legendary raids or a particular event, but then what was promised was never delivered. The community speaks up about it, and stuff like this before, where maybe they've increased something or they've taken something away, and we're like, why are you doing this? You know, everyone, we do come together and we speak up about it, and then, you know, stuff does change, stuff does get done and fixed, and problems can be solved. Sometimes certain things get left unresolved, but, you know, sometimes they compensate us. And so if this is something which is ridiculous and is an obvious money grab and is completely like just charging the heck out of our wallets or whatever just to do these mega raids now, the community is going to speak up. I hope it's not that. I'm really excited for Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y, which has been put into the game now as well. Obviously not released yet, but it's just so coincidental then that we're getting that, but then we're also getting this, right? Potentially. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, comments, etc. What do you think all this is? Down in the comment section. Yeah, man. Who knows? Hopefully it's positive, right? Hopefully. Take care. Catch you all in the next one.